Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for October 5th, 2025. We've got Sunday campaign features, inherited page and market square, and each player starts the quarter. Oh, jeez. Okay then. And we get to start by choosing which cards we want to replace. Presumably that will be Hovel and Overgrown Estate, but maybe there's an argument otherwise. Bounty Hunter is actually an argument otherwise. Interesting. Because we can bounty hunt the shelters for more cash money. Well, all right. Let's look at the overall board here. We got no actual trashing other than Warrior, I guess. So that's interesting. Bounty Hunter can thin, but that's it. There's also not much draw. You can get Warriors, which will draw once you get... there's no pre-champion plus actions. Didn't we just have this situation? But there is... there's Warrior once you get champion down, and then there's Border Guard Sifting. But... oh, there's Footpad. Okay, hold on. So Quartermaster is more draw than it would normally be. Normally, Quartermaster is kind of like a draw every other turn, where when you put the card in your hand. But here it's draw every turn. So you gain the card, or you put the card in your hand. Either way, you've increased your hand size. Soothsayer is also draw, and especially for the other player, as is Familiar. So, like, the cursing from that standpoint obviously looks worse than normal. Although, if you can play a Footpad, then it gets better. There is plus buy for Market Square, and we're going to start with one. So, Soothsayer isn't, like, terrible from that perspective. Honestly, I am leaning towards the double copper exile, because if we take a Bounty Hunter, pick it up, we're gonna hit 5 anyway if we want to get like a Quartermaster or something. And in the meantime, we can get some more pages, which I think we're gonna want, because we're gonna want to get some Warriors. Another thing here is that there's Treasure Hunter Phantom. I don't know. Like, Quartermaster can stash away Phantoms. Like, that might be relevant. I mean, probably not. The board has Dominate, but then again, getting to Dominate seems kind of difficult. I talk about, like, oh, Soothsayer is draw. Well, okay, it's not draw. It's just not the stop card that it would normally be. I should correct myself there. But also, like, you have put a stop card into your deck. So, like, it's not exactly helping you with your deck control. It's just hurting you less than it normally would be. But the golds could still be useful to hit Dominate, of course. All right. We start with a page. We're going to want to get another one, but like, it is notable that we start with one. Oh, we do have Necropolis for plus actions. Shouldn't forget about that. So yeah, my thinking is, like, the Quartermaster is going to set aside Bounty Hunter and pick it up on turn 2. Depending on if we see Page or Market Square, we might have already triggered a shuffle, but that's fine. The other thing we could do with Quartermaster is gain a Phantom just to trash the hovel. Huh. Man, this board is a little too crazy. I don't know about all this. Is it actually worth having the extra bounty hunter targets? Hmm. I mean, I think it's reasonable for us to want to hang on to the necropolis for a while. The bounty hunter is going to just like make no money very quickly if we replace Hovel over Grim Estate. And I think that's worse than like I think having the coppers is not going to do as much. Yeah, I think I'm doing this. So the bot did return over in a state hovel. All right, let's get us a bounty hunter. Oh, right. I forgot about this part. That we were gonna like immediately draw extra. Okay. We could get a second bounty hunter. We do have plus buy. We could also get 2 pages. Huh. Or page border guard. Maybe that makes more sense. I think getting at least 1 more page makes sense for sure. Question is, do we get the border guard or another page? I think border guard. I don't want those silvers coming in too fast. This isn't the best turn for untucking our bounty hunter, is it? Huh. Except that we have 2 of the shelters. Even so, I think I'm gonna tuck a second bounty hunter. All right. Oh, right, that would happen. You know, I should have untucked the bounty hunter. Damn it. I forgot about the treasure. I remembered that the gaining the bounty hunter would draw. I forgot that the playing the treasure hunter would draw. Jeez, okay. Yeah, we would have had 9 coins. Oh well. I would like to get another quartermaster. This seems like a fine time to do it. All right. Should really get a bounty hunter. Dang it. All right. Now we don't see either of the things. Fortunately, we have the other bounty hunter that we can pull off next turn, but 6. So we have 8 coins if we exile a copper. I kind of do want to hang on to the necropolis. We have 2 terminals down there. The warrior and the quartermaster. Annoying. Let's see. Wouldn't mind getting another page. Do we want to play with Soothsayer? I feel like if we're going to play with Soothsayer, we kind of need to play with Footpad too. And I don't know if we're ready to play with Footpad until we get to... Well, now it occurs to me that like once the champion gets down, the cursing isn't going to stick anyway. So maybe it's not even worth... I mean, if we want to hit Dominate, though... Man. This is tricky. We could also get a Crypt. Like, we are going to have a bunch of, like, treasure junk in our deck. We're gonna have multiple terminals for another shuffle after this one because we're gonna have hero. Yeah, let's do. And footpad isn't going to be very good once we get to champion either. I mean, it gives 2 coffers. That's okay. I guess that can help hit dominate, but I get the crypt. We have the. We have a problem here. We're going to trigger a shuffle. With the warrior, and then we're gonna see, like, that's gonna draw the quartermaster. Do we want to pull the bounty hunter now? Drawing 1 card isn't gonna help with that problem. Ugh. So we probably do pull the bounty hunter off, which means we discard like that. I think. Whoa, that's an early province. And we drew our warrior dead too. Okay, cool. Best card for our deck right now is probably Border Guard. I mean, either that or another page. Gotta get another warrior. Yeah, let's get the page, I think. Whoa! Do we want to bank on finding another bounty hunter? Yeah, sure, I guess so. Wait, the black got that second quartermaster down? God damn it. Should I... How does it have 3 Phantoms? Did it take one last turn too? Maybe I should start tucking these then. We got more silvers than the bot does. I guess we could just go ahead and trash this level. Fine. Bounty hunt a silver? We have this crypt. No. Oh, gosh. I guess we're not playing it. Yeah, this is not going particularly well, I have to say. Gonna bounty hunt the silver and just not play the crypt. Alright. I think Border Guard now. Oh my god. But my bounty hunter, hey! I guess if I do this, I do get to draw a card. They got to dominate? Holy shit, what the fuck? How? Oh, 4 coffers. Damn, alright. Wow, this is... I don't know. How did they get the second quartermaster down so fast? Maybe did they hit it like turn 1 or something? I guess I could see that. I think we're losing this one. The Bounty Hunter Shelters thing didn't work out at all. That didn't help. We have a hero. Like, we don't have any terminals left in our deck. I think we can Bounty Hunt Necropolis. Could take the last Phaeton, I guess. That's not what I wanted to look at. Phaeton is a way for us to make up considerable points. I think we probably need to do it. Oh my god. No, they're just going to pile the estates. This is... This is ridiculous. How is this happening? Well, we're going to get to draw a lot of cards this turn. I don't want to compete on estates. I think, if anything, I should take silvers. Discard from exile, sure. Probably should have waited and played that border guard after the treasure hunter. Not going to be able to play both hero and warrior, but that's fine. We'll just play the hero. Oh shit, we're going to have to trigger a shuffle. No. Ugh. Well, we're going to be able to dominate. I can tell you that. Do we take a gold or do we take a silver? I don't... I think I'm going to take the gold. And this would have been a great turn to have the crypt. And we'll buy another one. The one that we have, where is it? It has one card left. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. We really need to find our champion. Come on. Ugh. Do we even play the warrior? I don't know. I can't really imagine what it can accomplish. The problem is now we can't even buy dominate. This is... If we could have found the treasure hunter. We didn't find the crypt either. Wait, that's a reason to play the warrior. Maybe I'm supposed to dominate? I don't know. Bot's totally gonna hit province if I do. But what the hell else am I gonna do? Wow, okay. Maybe there's a chance. We've actually already got... Do we want to draw silvers? If we can hit dominate here, we win the game. How much, like, supposing we bounty hunt the market square, we have 6, 7, we need another 7, so 3 silvers by itself wouldn't be enough. So I guess that means we kind of don't want to see silvers, but I'm wondering whether I should play the market square first. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. The silvers are going in the shuffle either way. Is this enough? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It sure isn't. Wait, we just ticked again? We have plus buy. All right, hold on. We can tie? When did we tick? Like, would another silver get us more points? I guess we can buy one and undo. Nope. No! Where are my border guards? What would I even need to see? I guess the warriors. If I could see the warriors. And I could... Damn it. I mean, I guess we're buying double duchy, but like surely I do have to wonder whether taking the estates would have actually been better or taking an estate. It's hard to say. Depending on how many, like if buying a silver doesn't, okay, well, no, we can't buy 2 silvers and then still undo. Oh no, we can because we have crypt. Okay. So if we buy 1, 2 silvers, that did tick us. So that we were 1 silver over. So if we had taken 1 estate off a quartermaster, we would have had the win. All right. If we bounty hunt a silver, we can hit double duchy. And crypt some stuff. Guess that's what we're doing. Oh, man. I think we have to imagine that the bot wins here. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. All right, so we know now 2 silvers ticks our thing. But also, we need a market square. Wait, no, we don't. Because we have the crypt. Aha! You know, on second thought, just in case my math is wrong, let's take the estate. How about? Wow. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that we did not play this correctly. I don't know why the bot's deck slowed down so much at the end. I mean, I guess it... Like, after it blew the coppers on that... But did it dominate twice? No, it only dominated once. So I guess after it blew the coppers on the dominate, it didn't have like so much money anymore. And it didn't really have any draw other than the quartermasters. But gosh, I still feel like I underestimated how like explosive this was going to be, and as such, like overestimated the value of some of the page line stuff. Maybe the crypt was also bad. I don't know. Like at the end, like I got to set aside a bunch of the treasures. If I had been able to do that earlier in the game, it would have been pretty good. But I wonder if the bot did just buy second quartermaster turn 1, and if I should have just done that. Like my reasoning for not doing that was that I was like, okay, well, I'm going to want Bounty Hunter anyway. I'll take Bounty Hunter off of the Quartermaster. I'll pick Bounty Hunter up, and then I'll get a Quartermaster. And that's not, that you know, like that's barely slower to get that second Quartermaster. But then, like I got it turn 2, right? But then... And I didn't even pick up the Bounty Hunter to do it. I guess maybe the problem was that I had to play the Treasure Hunter, and so I put silvers into my deck, and the Warrior, and then I mean, well, no, the problem was that we bottom decked Quartermaster Warrior, really, in particular the Quartermaster. I mean, the odds of that, like if we'd seen it in some other sequence, yeah, I don't know, and I could definitely see the argument that it would have been better to just get rid of the Hovel and the Overgrown Estate and take the Quartermaster turn 1. I guess part of the reason for that too is that as it turned out, we mostly actually didn't need so much money. By the way, so the bot did get 5 Phantoms, but it only had 3 silvers. We had 17 silvers. We shouldn't have taken that estate. I was pretty confident about my math, but then I was like, you know, the estate like makes it very clear that if I just get to province, you know, whatever. You saw. Yeah. I don't know. I could see the argument that like it wasn't that important for us to keep hitting 5. And so like because we got once we got the Warriors into the deck, we weren't necessarily going to want to play more Quartermasters, so we didn't need to hit 5 for that. Footpad, well, Footpad did more work than I thought because it took us forever to get our champion down. I mean, maybe it didn't actually take forever and the game was just short, but like, when did we get our champion down? Turn 9? That feels pretty forever on this board. Maybe it was correct not to even play with champion. I don't think the bot... Oh, it did get its champion into play. Okay. When did that happen? Turn 8. So it got there a turn faster. That might have been because it didn't gain all those silvers. I mean, the Phantom points were... No, that's... There we go. 15 VP from Phantom. We only won by 10, so it did make some difference, but... Yeah, obviously it would have been better to balance things a bit differently so that we got to champion faster. Not sure what that would have looked like exactly. Definitely a very tricky board overall. I don't feel great about how I played it, but I don't have like a clear idea of what I would do differently either, other than maybe the turn 1 Quartermaster. I mean, I guess we could try that. This is still possible to not hit 5 turn 1. When we didn't see the page. Okay. Oh, we could see the page. Oh, maybe it's not possible because you're going to draw with the quartermaster. That's right. That's right. Okay. It's all good. So here, again, we're in this position where the money from the bounty hunter isn't really going to help. Unless we see the market square. We want to see the quartermaster. Bounty hunter is going to help, like taking the bounty hunter is going to help less than tucking something else. We could tuck a fey at him already. Well, it wasn't the last card that we saw. All right. Is it crazy to take a third quartermaster here? We don't get another page going. If we hadn't drawn the Necropolis, I think page quartermaster would be the play. I mean, I guess it's easy enough to get another page like next turn, and it's not like a huge loss of tempo. I think getting another quartermaster is the way. Thought goes for province already. I do think that's too early. Excuse me. Well, once again, we don't need the money, but we can't possibly draw both Necropolis and Warrior. So I think it doesn't make sense for us to draw another card. Do we get another quartermaster? I'm going to say yes. You bought a duchy. Don't do that. I think I'm just going to take all of the Phantoms now. Oh, got their market square. That's a pretty big hit. All right, so we either have 8 coins, 9 coins, or 10 coins. I don't think we need so much money. I think we can do this. And then go get a second page. Thinking just another quartermaster. I mean, at some point Crypt will make sense, but right now we don't really have... I mean, I guess the quartermasters are drawing us a decent number of cards. But... whatever. Oh, we had 2 quartermasters. Wait, what just happened? Oh, warrior discarded page. Okay. Alright, I think we're just talking silvers. Still want the necropolis. Do we care about hitting like 6? Probably not. I think this is double page. It could be page border guard. The page in the discard already. We have a hero that we haven't played yet. No treasure hunters. So we just have page and the hero. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say double page. All right, time to draw a lot of cards. Maybe the quartermasters are going to delete the silvers fast enough that I don't actually get so much value from these extra pages. It didn't occur to me that that would be possible. I guess we probably want a gold at this point. Oh, right. We get to draw that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're a little short of dominate. Unless, wait, 6, 9, 10, 11, 14. We exile that. Yup. Let's do it. Now, do we actually need this champion now that we've gotten this far? It's interesting. Like, what would we need it for? I mean, it's anti-attack, but the bot hasn't gotten any attacks. It would let us, get up to warrior. Is warrior even a better card than treasure hunter? Very interesting. I mean, do we want to gain more golds? Plus 2 coins, draw a card. Like, the thing is, if we're gonna exchange any of the treasure hunters for warriors, then we want to get the champion now when it's like easier to get into play. I could also see going through warrior and getting another hero, but I think I'm gonna get champion, but I'm not confident. Tuck, tuck, tuck the silvers. Yes, we're gonna discard that. And I guess we bounty hunt the necropolis since we don't need that anymore. How many of these treasure hunters do we want to play? Maybe a minimal number just to hit dominate. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need to play one more. I think we don't play this one. And then the bot has a hero. We could get that crypt. Set aside a lot of stuff on it. I think we do exchange both of these. What? Excuse me. It's showing me what the bot has on Quartermaster, I guess. Maybe the bot is normally normally resolves it too fast for you to see that. I don't know. I don't think buying provinces is viable here. We only have one treasure hunter left, right? So we're still better off tucking silvers than estates, because we're not gonna the treasure hunter's not gonna gain that many silvers. The bot didn't gain that many cards. Did the bot get its champion down? It did not. So we can attack it for whatever it's worth. We bottom decked the crypt. Man. We're 2 coins short of double dominate? No, we're 6 coins short. I can math. I guess we can buy the last province, though. That's probably pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say that I guess we would exchange this at this point because there wouldn't be any silvers left. I'm gonna say that this was a better way to play the board. Yeah, a little bit more effective. So lesson learned. Lots of quartermasters. I should have learned that lesson already with some of these kingdoms where it's like there's something that's like an accelerant that, you know, allows quartermaster to be faster. In this case, there's 2 things: footpad and the game starting condition stuff. But yeah. But yeah, clearly this was more effective. The champion, maybe it mattered, maybe it didn't. Not really, I would say. We probably could have done the stick with hero or whatever, and it would have been completely fine. But yeah. I mean, the bot did play this differently. It didn't get the attacks that well, I guess last time it only got footpad. I don't think that would have made too much difference, actually. But yeah, the bot's early provincing, and I felt like that should be the case last time because of dominate. And yeah, I think this is validated here that if the early provincing is not the way. You gotta go for bigger numbers. So how did we do on Phantoms this time? 29 silvers, 45 VP from Phantom. We actually won strictly off of Phantom without any of the other stuff. We did get slightly more points from VP chips plus provinces than we did from Phantoms. But if we'd gotten 1 more silver, we would have had 50. It would have still been more for this, but only by 1. Dang. We needed the bot to gain another card last turn so we could get 1 more silver. Yeah, alright, well that was certainly something. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.